It really helps me, you know, help.
Well, hey guys, I'm on my way. I was gonna get a car wash, but because my car is filthy, but plops of rain are falling out of the sky. Wouldn't you know it? Speaking of washing, it is that time of year where you have to make strategic decisions about your bathing practices, because it's very easy to dry out your skin taking those long hot showers, but they feel so good when it's cold. It's kind of cool out today for us. I don't know, it kind of feels 70-ish, which when you're used to it being 110 and constantly soaking wet in humidity, then 70 feels like Antarctica. This particular car wash, it kind of sneaks up on you, and I have to go slow, which is frowned upon. It's going slow, but otherwise I'll miss it. Yeah, it's definitely worth getting the car wash, even though it is somebody in front of me is getting one, so I don't feel so weird getting a car wash when it's raining. Do you guys want to turn around, or have you had enough of Mr.? Come on, you know you want to see it. They always have to remind me to take my turn my windshield wipers off. Oh, he's gonna do my. Here we go. This freaks me out too, having the car in neutral. Has to remind me to take my hands off the wheel too, not steer. It just freaks me out a bit. Now, one thing, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I had to upgrade my editing software. I've always edited my videos in iMovie, which is what comes free with your Apple products. And I feel like I've been wanting to upgrade and try Final Cut Pro for a while, but I've always been like, you know, comfortable in doing iMovie, and I'm like, whatever, I'll upgrade it later. Well, for whatever reason, iMovie just decided it was not going to work or open ever again on my computer. So I put my memory card in, as I ordinarily do, and had iMovie open, and it just crashed, would not reopen. So I did all of these tricks, you know, I deleted it, downloaded it again. The only thing that I could do to get it to work, which was weird and not going to work out for me, was to create another login on my computer and log in with that. And on that other login, iMovie would come up. But I had like, you know, projects saved and everything, and I was like, I'm not going to log in under a different login every time I want to edit a video. So I had to upgrade. So I ended up going with Final Cut Pro. And I was thinking it was going to be really complicated, and I was kind of apprehensive about it. I was like, is this going to take me forever to figure out? It hasn't, but I do think that there are so many other things within Final Cut Pro that I could do editing-wise that I need to learn. But there are some little things that I'm getting used to, as far as it's called the timeline, where you put all of the footage to start editing it together. That is kind of awkward to move around, but it's pretty similarly laid out. Oh shoot, I was going to turn there. It's laid out fairly similarly. It's a shame that Half Price Books, which used to be here in Rice Village, I used to go to that a fair amount. It went out of biz, and I think the rent in Rice Village, if you're not familiar, it's an area over by Rice University. I think the rent in the shopping complex has gotten too intense for most small businesses, which is unfortunate, because when I first moved here, there were a lot of cool little shops, and I think even long before I lived here, there were a lot more cool little shops in here, and it's just kind of been taken over by mainstream shopping places, so it's lost some of that appeal, like Shake Shack. Oh jeez, why did I have to get in this? Alright, just pulled up to Costco for my gas, and good news, it is not too crowded today, which is a rarity. Alright, $25.72. Not too shabby. I'm not gonna go on Costco though, I know. Alright, Kroger has their Christmas stuff out. Check out these little LED light up TVs. That's adorable. I also love the Volkswagen with the tree on top. Christmas countdown. Stocking hangers. I wonder how sturdy those are. Fuzzy socks. An abandoned donut. Somebody's on the naughty list. I think got some cute ornaments, glass blown ornaments here at Kroger. Castle. And they have nutcrackers. Lemon snowballs. Looks like a Christmas version of my favorite lemon sugar cookie by Tuscany. Sparkling snowdrop. Cinnamon brulee. Please tell me they brought back, they always have it, the peppermint candy cane. I'm not seeing it. I'm gonna be bummed if it's not, if they didn't bring it back this year. Put out all the Christmas candy too. These are pretty nice sized mugs. I've been good all day. 101. That's a good one for me with my coffee. Jolly juice. I really enjoy these little cookie house kits for decoration. That one's adorable if you had a, what is that dog called? I forget now. You could build a whole little village here. They have some pretty unique ones. I like the little camper. Corgi. There you go. I remembered. little village. I like these, the glitzy cookie kit to make like the snow globes. The Oreo house looks a little bit over the top with the Oreos. Kind of take over the whole little house. Jelly Belly came out with some Christmassy jeweled jelly beans. Got my little Thanksgiving truck out. Not gonna let Thanksgiving go unnoticed. All right, a viewer sent me this candle a while ago. It's by Mary's Candles, based in Louisiana, West Monroe, Louisiana. And the scent is birthday cake. It is nice, I'm liking it. I thought the color was good for autumn. If you didn't notice, I kind of rearranged my chairs back there. Ignore the mess. But I put them in their respective corners. I'm gonna move my rebounder into the closet again for my Christmas tree. I'm thinking of putting the Christmas tree there in the middle. What do you guys think? I'll move that shelf. I think that'll be festive. Speaking of letting Thanksgiving shine, I pulled out these autumnal tea towels that I've had for a while. I think a viewer sent these to me a few years ago. There's a little blue truck with the pumpkins in the back. The blue matches my new enamelware Dutch oven that I got in my FabFitFun box. Y'all, I swear that box, I use like 90% of everything that ever comes in it. This plate I just pulled out of the dishwasher, FabFitFun box. I think it's meant to like be a decorative plate, but I eat off of it, whatevs. And this blanket, I'm in here in my bedroom. This blanket is by the brand Unhide. Yeah, Unhide. And I got a sneak peek at the next FabFitFun box because customization opens next week. By the time you're watching this, it'll already be open. But it seems as though this is another option. And if it is, I'm getting another one because I love these. This is my Sleeping Glow pillow. I've got a Lily Silk pillowcase on it. But this is the one that trains you to sleep on your back. It's got these high bolsters on it. I've been sleeping a lot on this one, but then I also have the original one. I forget what it's called, but they added an additional feature where you can put an insert under it if it's too flat for you. So this one I have it's a satin pillowcase from Kitsch on it. Oh. Hey guys, hi. I'm gonna get in the shower. I did that BioLodge hair mask last night, and wow, look, I don't know if it's because we got rain, my hair is like super voluminous or what, but yeah, I'm kind of vibing the post-workout volume. But my hair has the best volume about 2 or 3 minutes after a workout. When I first take my hair down, it looks luscious. It always looks like the most volume I ever could get, and then after that, that's it. It's just, you know, back to stick straight. This came in PR. It's from a brand, Beauty of, I'm gonna butcher, I don't know if it's Joseon. Anyways, this is a cleansing balm that came in PR, and I've been using it since I didn't get along with that Ionique one. I love it. I'm just gonna show you guys here. You know, when I do the double cleanse, I do the oil cleanse or cleansing balm step out here first, and then I get in the shower and I do the second step. I just find that it's more efficient that way. It came with a little Scoopy Doodle, and I've just been storing the Scoopy Doodle in the lid. Korean skincare products seem to really love the Scoopy Doodle. That's definitely not something that American skincare products do. But I've really been liking this. I can't remember what oils are in it, but the reason I like it is when it comes to cleansing balms, I like a cleansing balm that's really, really soft, and basically as soon as you start rubbing it on your skin, I mean, it pretty much just liquefies into an oily emulsion, and this one does just that. So I've really been liking this. I honestly don't know how much it costs. I'm hoping it's not expensive because I like it a lot. Anyways, I'm gonna hop in the shower and rinse all of this off. But I've been using the Cetaphil new reformulation of the Gentle Skin Cleanser, the creamy one, and with this, it's been a dream. I love that newer formulation. I don't know actually if my review video on that is up yet. I could be spoiling it for you guys, but if it's not up already, stay tuned. I'm gonna be reviewing, or I've already reviewed, the Cetaphil new reformulations of their cleansers. Anyways, I'm gonna hop in the shower and I'll chat with you guys when I get out. Well, hey guys, popping out like an earthworm with my green hair wrap. I learned today, actually, that I've been saying the name of this brand wrong all along. I've been calling it Aqui. It's actually Aquis. Aquis. They have a whole post on their Instagram. That's how I found out, where they explain how it's pronounced. It's Aquis, like Aquis. Yeah, that's right, Aquis. Anyways, yeah, I've been saying the name of that wrong. Oh, as I tangent on, you guys, I'm disappointed in Tuscany Candles holiday selection this year. And they just like repurposed some of their basic candles and put a Christmas label on them. Like that one, lemon snowballs or whatever, it was lemon sugar cookie. And then there was another one that did not smell Christmas at all. It was like some typical, like there's that grape scented candle. Like that's not a Christmas scent. They just put like a sugar plum on the label. Anyways, now that I am reiterating that to you guys, I was peeved while I was in there, but it dawned on me as I was whining to you that it probably is a supply chain issue. Like I imagine that Tuscany Candle couldn't come out with their typical holiday scents, so they just took what they had and put holiday labels on. Don't you think? That's what I'm thinking. Recently, I had the opportunity to take a whiff on that Nest Christmas candle, holiday candle that people are always raving about. Let me know if you guys have ever gotten that or burned that candle or a Nest candle, because I was like, this is nice, but just on the whiff of it, at least the wax part, it wasn't actually burning. I was like, whatever, it's kind of just like, a typical Christmas candle scent. But I don't know, maybe when it's ignited, it's a lot more of an experience. Let me know, because that is a candle that people hype up all the time, and I'm kind of wondering, is it actually that good, or do these people just not know about Tuscany Candle who are hyping it up? I was going to tell you guys that, I've been getting some work done today, and I want to share with you guys a hack if you are someone who maybe procrastinates and you have to get a lot of work done. First of all, turn off obviously all devices and stuff. Set a block of time for yourself and set a timer. But this is something that nobody ever talks about, and I swear it can make a huge difference in your ability to focus, is turn yourself away from any clocks. Because there's something about seeing time pass by that is stressful when you are under pressure, and I think it just distracts you too much. And I think that little tweak can get you through the time crunch a lot more peacefully, because you're not focused on time, you're just focused on the task at hand. And then you have an alarm that goes off and is like, okay, time up. Try that. Like if you are cramming for a test or something, and especially if you procrastinated studying and you're cramming, and it's like the night before or whatever, don't look at the clock, because that's going to stress you out. Just like set timers, and when the timer goes off, you're like, okay, I know what I know. It's a lot more, it's more of a peaceful experience, less stressful. Anyways, guys, I hope those of you out there who are in school, you're probably getting ready for some big exam right now, right? Let me know in the comments, what are you studying? What are you studying for? I miss studying in my school days. I spent a lot of time in school because I loved it so much. I really do love school. Honestly, I think when another life comes my way, in the future, I would love to retire and teach. I know it's not like actual retirement, but I would like that as another career in my later years, to like teach at, I don't know, like a community college or something. I think that I would enjoy that a lot. I don't want to deal with teaching though, like elementary school or middle school or high school at all, because I don't want to deal with all of the bureaucracy, but somehow I have it in my head that community college wouldn't be like that. I'm sure there is a lot of bureaucracy and maybe it's not as rewarding as I have it in my head. But anyways, I would love to teach. One thing I think would be really rewarding though, because I do like children and everything. That's not why I wouldn't want to teach high school. I do like kids. I think it would be a lot more fun to be a tutor or like a personal at home, like a homeschooling teacher. Some people homeschool their children, but they don't actually execute the schooling. They maybe have somebody who comes in and does that. I would totally enjoy doing that. I think. Honestly though, this is a lie that people put on you if you are in some kind of, if you're going into some kind of profession where you have a lot at stake as far as you may not succeed. Like say for example, music, not everybody makes it in that. Acting, not everybody makes it in that. Or ballet, for sure, not everybody makes it in that. Writing, whatever. Especially the arts, the performing arts, but also science. It's really, really very, very competitive to make it as a scientist. Anyways, so people are always like, well, you know, if it doesn't work out, you can always teach. And they need to stop saying that because teaching is totally different and it is a skill. Just because you didn't succeed at something or you didn't make it to the top or whatever at something, you shouldn't think that teaching is the default answer, because you can be screwing over a lot of people if you just go into teaching and you have like no passion for teaching. It takes a very passionate person to be a good teacher. I've had many horrible teachers in my lifetime, and I've also had many amazing, like, life-changing teachers. And seriously, the whole, well, you know, you didn't make it in this profession, just leave and do something else. Don't just default to teaching, because you can end up screwing over a lot of people. All sorts of unsolicited advice on today's video. Oh, but update. Loving this. You can see how clean my face looks. Not that it was dirty before, but it slides over the surface of the skin like a dream, like butter, but it doesn't smell like a cooking oil, which I do not care for. And it emulsifies and slides right off of the skin, carrying dirt, oil, debris with it. I really enjoy this. Beauty of J, we'll just call it. Let's do a thumbnail here. I wouldn't do that. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap up the vlog here. I hope you are having an amazing weekend whenever you're watching this. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.